Hey guys, this is Jonathan here. Just making a quick reference video for you as we have this new tech system set up. So just to turn everything on real quick, you've got, you want to probably turn that light on first to get everything started. But we're going to start down here. There is a power button. Switch that on, turns all the systems up. And we're going to go over here to the light board. We'll turn this guy on back behind. There's a little switch. You'll turn off the black out. We'll push all the faders down and hit 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And as we do that, we're going to want to come over here and turn these faders up so that we get some light. So we got some light going on. Computer over here, everything should be plugged in for you, but we've got our connection to the projector. We've got like a mouse. And over here we've got the keyboard, and then you want to make sure that this headphone jack is plugged in. Then we're going to go over here and click production, and the password here is worship *321. No capitals or anything. Should be good to go. Next, while that's loading, we're going to go ahead and turn this monitor on. I want to make sure to push one of the buttons on the remote to wake up the Apple TV. Alright, next thing you want to do is over here, you can see we're going to go up to this AirPlay button and go down to Cove TV. What that'll do is that'll wake up this guy and make it to a third screen. So you kind of see we've got our middle screen here, our left screen here, and our right screen is the projector, which I turned on with the remote just a minute ago. Next thing you want to do is over here, we'll flip this guy on, our switcher. We'll go ahead and turn on these mic boxes. Alright, in this top drawer over here, we've got our new mics, which I will just real quick explain a little bit about those guys. You've got little two buttons right here. You open this flap and you will hit the on and off button right here. That'll get it going. On the top, you've got that mute switch that our teachers will do. That way you guys don't have to mute them. Alright, so ProPresenter. We're going to go ahead, come on down here, click on that ProPresenter. Alright, while that's jumping, getting set up, it'll most likely pop up on this middle screen where it lives. Alright, we're going to grab it by the top here. You can see the mouse, and we're going to slide it over to the big screen. Now a lot of times if ProPresenter quits unexpectedly, it kind of disappears from this screen. It'll come back over here, and a little message at the top will pop up and say, would you like to reopen ProPresenter? Click reopen ProPresenter. Something must have just happened with the system where it was overloaded and it quit unexpectedly. Alright, so we want to make sure that this is full screen to be able to see it the best. When it quits, it'll most likely come to this. We'll hit this close button, and then there is a bar over here. As you kind of see, when you hover, it turns the mouse differently. You click on that and drag it over, and that shows up. And then you'll want to, if this is just has part of the service up, you'll want to come over here and just click on one part of this playlist. This is our service run through here. You got the before and the opener and stuff, so just click on one of these guys and it'll open up all of them. Perfect. So we'll scroll up, you see we have everything that we need for the week. I usually have all that ready for you guys. Alright. Now, the next thing you want to do is that come back over here. Because we're airplaying, what the computer's thinking is that the sound is going to come from the Apple TV and through the speakers here. That's not what we're doing. We want to come back over here, click on the system preferences, which is this little gear, and we're going to go over to the sound icon, and then you're going to want to click on the output button and headphones. We have everything connected through the headphone jack. That'll make the sound play. So we should be able to come over here, click, and the music's playing. perfect. Now sometimes that won't always happen. Sometimes we have to come over and we have to pause and play, and sometimes that'll work. Make sure you guys check that the volume here is all the way up and that the volume here is up. Now if that still doesn't work, the music isn't playing, you can come on over here and you can switch the inputs on the switcher, and when you switch, just click any of these and then come back, click the laptop, and that pops back up, screen's coming back up again, the music should start playing, it should be all good to go. Now real quick before we end this video, if the AirPlay quits, what I mean by that is if this screen goes back to the basic screen like this, if it happens and all of a sudden, oh man, what just happened? You just want to make sure you come back here, you click on this AirPlay button, top, you're going to come down to Cove TV, and that should create that again. Now you can kind of see this is empty, so we need to come back and we need to come over here and click on Pro Presenter and make sure that that shows up. Once you click on that, it should pop up there. Sometimes it'll pop up here and you'll just have to drag it over. Alright, I think that's all. If there's any questions, just let me know. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks guys.